It says to turn it. Let's see. I think I'm live, my first live video. Let's see how it turns out. Can you see everything? So I hope you can see. Maybe if someone wants to message me. Okay, I'm also doing Zoom, so I'm gonna log in those people. Hello, everyone. I'm just admitting some more people. You're sideways. Okay, how about this? I'm also doing FaceTime live in the Woods Yoga group. So I'm going to set them up real quick. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. You'll be able to kind of see me. So you're also on Facebook Live. Right. Let's see. I'm gonna get the best angle. That's not a good one. Am I still sideways or is this okay? Let's see if I put this. I think that's okay. So we'll begin on our backs so everyone can lie down. I muted the crowd, but if you have something to say or if you want to talk, you can always unmute yourself. So actually, before you get comfortable, now that I told you to get on the ground, find a strap. So if it's your dog leash or your husband or your boyfriend's tie or a towel or anything like that, find some kind of a strap. And we'll wait a few minutes just to admit some more people in. So find anything that you can use as a strap. Even a blanket you could use, a belt. I'm trying to think of other things you can use as a strap. And then gather any other props you might need. So maybe a blanket, a pillow, a block if you have it, maybe some textbooks, anything to prop yourself up. And then in the top right-hand corner, if you're on Zoom, hit speaker view, I think. Let me see. So that you just see me on your screen. So you can do gallery view, and that's everyone, or you can hit speaker view, I think, and that just will show me on the screen. There you go. Oh yeah. Some people got it. We'll just wait another minute and then we'll begin. I'm glad you guys could all make it. Hi, Deb. Let me see who's on here that I can see. Hi, Linda. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Barbara. I'm glad you guys are here. And who's over here? Hey. Welcome. Thanks, it's actually not mine. This is, I'm in my neighbor's apartment. I'm taking care of her plants. She has 33 plants, so I figured they needed a little love, so I've been practicing in here. So giving them a little energy. Okay, so everyone just, if those of you who just came in, grab some kind of a strap, so a towel, blanket, anything that might be good. And just a few more people are coming in, so I'm just admitting. Hi Sam, we made it. Happy birthday, Louisa. She was my first person on here. So if you're not muted, just mute yourself. I'm not sure how I did it last time. Let's see. Oh, I got it. Okay, so we'll begin on our backs. Grab the strap and have it handy. And you won't need to see me for this first section of the class, so feel free to just relax down onto the ground. Place your hands by your sides. And just relax your shoulders. Relax your legs, your hips. And then close your eyes if you haven't already. And just start to feel everywhere that your body is touching the ground. So acknowledge the back of your hands touching the ground, your bottom, your heels, your shoulder blades. And then place one hand on the belly, right above the belly button, so right above the navel. Inhale to fill the hand, and exhale to release. So last week's practice we focused on the root chakra. For those of you who weren't in the practice last week, we talked a little bit about the energy centers in the body and the chakra centers. So there's 7 chakras throughout the body. You have your root, which we did last week, your sacral, which we'll focus on this week, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown. So my goal is for each week for us to talk a little bit about each chakra and allow you to become a little bit more aware of the physical and emotional sensations you might feel if some of these chakra centers are closed. So there are bundles of energy along the spinal cord that, if in alignment, hold on, I'm just making sure everyone's muted. So if they're in alignment, you feel good, you feel happy, you feel healthy. But if one of the areas is out of alignment, then you might feel some stuck energy, and that can manifest in either physical or emotional distress. So the sacral chakra, which we'll be talking about tonight, is our sense of creativity. So it's our power to think outside the box, and it's also our emotional center, so our sensations come from this area. So a way that it's typically blocked is through others controlling us, and I think that's pretty apparent right now in our life, from everything being controlled, to being able to walk outside, to being able to do your normal activities, normal daily functioning. Everything's kind of disrupted. So I bet a lot of us have some sacral chakra disruption, and this can manifest as lower back pain. It can manifest as stomach aches. It can present itself as kind of lack of motivation, lack of energy, lack of creativity. So when this chakra is not in alignment, is not moving, and the energy is not flowing through, that's when you'll start to notice these symptoms, which I'm sure many of you have. So we'll focus on moving through the core and basically sending more love and energy to this area. So that's where we're headed. So take a few more deep breaths while you're lying on your back. And don't worry if you're new to yoga or have never practiced, because I end up talking most of the class anyway, so don't worry about it. Take 3 more deep breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, side out. Inhale. Exhale. One more like that. Inhale. And exhale. Draw the knees into your chest. And then just roll around a little bit, making small movements. Seeing if you can push your lower back into the mat or into the floor or wherever you're practicing. And just feel a little bit of sense of creativity already. So just move in whatever way feels good. So just rocking side to side. Let the head fall side to side. And then place the knees together and hold on to the tops of the knees onto the patella and start to make circles around with the knees. So going clockwise. So a little massage for the lower spine, the lower back. See if you can engage your core by pushing your lower back into the mat. And then reverse the circle, go in the opposite way. Feeling free to make these circles as big or as small as you want. Take one more like that, and then open up the legs, and then you're going to bring the knees in towards you, out and around. So now the knees are both going in circles, coming in towards each other and then out. Continuing to breathe, relax the face. And just start to feel happy that you made it to your mat that we get to practice together, and that we get to move this stuck energy. And then we'll place one foot over the other, and then grab for opposite feet, ankles, or knees, and then you're just going to gently start to rock and roll on the spine. Giving a little massage on the spine, and then come up to a seated posture. And it's okay however you get there, you get there. And then come sit up nice and tall and relax the shoulders. Mr. Kinslow, he's late. I'm letting him in though. Relax the shoulders down, place the hands on the knees. And then we're going to draw ourselves forward, lift the chin up, draw the shoulder blades back, and then round through the spine, tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale, draws you forward. Exhale, round through the spine. Taking 3 more of these at your own pace. So tapping into this area. So the sacral chakra is right above your belly button. So see if you can really engage that as you're moving. And then come back to center. Draw yourself over the left knee, center, right knee, and back around. Moving in nice circles. Allowing this motion to massage through your organs. And closing the eyes, allow yourself to just be here with yourself. So a big portion of this chakra is sometimes our disconnect with our sense of feelings. So oftentimes we ignore the sensations that come about and reverse that circle, go in the opposite way. So as simple as things like when you're typing an email or typing a note, or you're watching a movie and you have an urge to go to the bathroom and you don't get up. So it's things like that we, throughout the day, ignore a lot of sensations that happen in our bodies. So my goal for you is to listen and acknowledge those sensations more. And then come back up to center. And then inhale, let's sweep the arms up, look up, and then hands come down through heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, look up. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale to lift. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to lift. Exhale down through heart center. We'll take our hands into the mudra of this chakra. So it's right hand on top of left, and then your thumbs meet. So like this. So place your hands like this and just relax them in your lap. Allow the thumb pads to connect. Close the eyes. And then in your mind, think of one wish that you have. So whatever pops into your mind first, just sit with it. If nothing pops in, that's okay. Give it a few moments. So now keep that wish in your mind, because we're going to come back to that wish towards the end of the practice. I've been practicing this technique called Whoop, and it's really cool. So just remember that wish that you came up with. While keeping the hands in this position, roll the shoulders back and sit up a little bit taller. And then place the hands in heart center And we'll bow to one another to begin. Interlace the hands and shoot the palms forward. Relax the shoulders down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Draw the chin into the chest and bring the hands to the top of the head. Let the elbows relax. Let the chin relax. Inhale, lift the hands up, look up, flip the palms again. Relax the shoulders down. And then draw the hands forward. Inhale, sweep the arms open. And then exhale, hug and round. Inhale, peel your arms open, look up. Exhale to round. Few more like this, opening up. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. One more. Exhale. And then bring the hands forward. Lift the wrist, lift the palms. And then relax down. Inhale to lift the hands. Exhale. Inhale to lift. Exhale. And then grab, interlace the hands, make figure eights. Move the wrists around. Really good if you've been typing all day or on the phone. Or doing nothing all day. And then we'll take both hands and flip them so the backs of the hands are together. And then you're going to bring the hands down and around. So a little creativity. Back of the hands together. Bring the hands down and around. And then let the palms open. Let the wrists come back. One more time. Backs of the hands together. Hands come down and around. And release the wrists. And then relax the arms. We'll roll the shoulders. Bring them up, back, and around. And releasing any tension through our shoulder blades. And then we'll grab for the shoulders with our hands. Draw the elbows up and around, making big circles. And then release that down. So we'll keep our strap handy. And we'll come onto all fours. So if it feels good, you might want to take a blanket to prop yourself up on. So maybe your knees. Or if you don't have a blanket, you can always roll the mat over. Spread the fingers nice and wide. And you can keep the toes tucked or untucked. And then drop the belly, lift the chin on the inhale. Exhale, round through the spine, look down at the knees. Inhale to drop the belly, lift the chin, looking up, looking forward. Exhale, curl the fingers round. Inhale to drop, lift. Exhale. Take 3 more at your own pace. And then when you've completed, come back to a neutral spine, look down, and then scrunch your face up really, really tight. Make everything really tight, and then let it go. Let it relax. And then walk your hands forward, about a handprint, and we're going to shift our way over towards the left wrist, center, right wrist, and back and around. Making small or big movements. Allowing the head to move, the shoulders, getting a little bit of movement. Taking deep breaths as you do this. And then coming back to center and reversing the circle, loosening up the hips. And then when you're ready, come back to center, opening up the knees as wide as the mat. Bring your big toes together, sink your hips down towards the heels, and walk your arms forward. Allowing your head to rest on the mat, and just breathing here, feeling the sensation of the mat or the ground into your third eye. Inhaling to feel the belly rise, feel it on the thighs. Exhale, sighing it out. Inhale. And exhale. Maybe moving the forehead side to side on your mat, if your mat's clean. And then come back to that wish that we talked about. Now, say I granted that wish right now, what would be the outcome? So for example, my initial wish for this was that we could be more connected through our practice. And my outcome would be that we would all be happier. So find your wish. And now, what's the outcome of that wish? And then your next inhale, peel yourself back up into all fours. And we're going to extend the right leg back. The toes can be tucked. And then lift that leg up and roll the ankle around. Now inhale to lift the chin and the chest. And then on the exhale, you're going to round to bring the forehead towards the knee. Inhale, you're going to lift the right leg up, lift the chin and the chest. And exhale to round. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more like this. So a big part of opening through the sacral chakra is engaging the core. And with more core engagement, you'll have less back discomfort. You'll be stronger through your spine. Take 1 more. Inhale. Exhale to round. And then inhale, extend that right leg, bend the knee, and you're going to open up and you're going to draw the knee towards that right elbow and back and around. So nice circles opening up through the hip. So you can extend the leg, bend the knee, open up, or you can just make it into one fluid movement. And then release the knee down, open up the knees, sink down into your child's pose for a few deep breaths. And then peel yourself up, and you're going to extend the left leg long. Tuck the toes, and then when you're ready, lift that leg up, looking down so you have one long line of energy from the heel all the way to the top of the head. And then inhale, lift the heel, lift the gaze, and then exhale, round in. Lengthen everything, looking up. Exhale to round. Take 3 more. And then inhale, extend, bend the knee, and then draw the knee over towards that left elbow and out and around. So making nice circles with that hip. Take 1 more and then release it down, sink down into your child's for 1 more time. And then on your next inhale, rise back into all fours. We're going to extend the left leg back. And we're going to kickstand that right leg out to the side so that the inside of the left foot can come down. And then inhale to peel open the left arm. Yep, you guys, I can see you on the screen. You got it. And then maybe the gaze comes up towards your left thumb. And just breathe here. And then like you were grabbing onto a rope, see if you can use your core to bring you all the way up. Good. And then get yourself adjusted. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, left hand comes down. Reach up really tall with the right. And then hinge over. Feeling a nice stretch through the side of the right ribs, the hip opening a little bit. And then inhale, lift both arms up, look up, and hands come down through heart center. We're gonna engage the core to draw that left knee in. So now we're on to our knees. Good. Arms by your sides and let the shoulders relax. Draw yourself down. Tucking the toes. Inhale, lift the arms up, look up. And then exhale, you're gonna draw yourself down so you can slide your fingers like you're painting the ground. Bring the arms back. The chin comes down. Inhale, uses your core, uses your hips, lifting up. Exhale as you sweep down with control. 3 more of these. Inhale, opening your body, lifting up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to come down. Last one, lifting up. Exhale, come down. And then inhale, lift you back up. Hands come down through heart center. And then release the arms by your sides again. Shake it out a little bit. And then inhale, reach the arms up. You're going to grab for the right wrist. Lifting the wrist up and then hinging over to the side. So getting a little bit of balance on your knees. And then both arms come up. Switch the grasp. Now grabbing for the left wrist, lifting up and hinging over. Lifting back up, hands come down through heart center, and then make your way back into all fours. We're going to extend through that right leg now, inside of the foot onto the mat. Kickstand that left foot out as you open up through your right arm. Maybe gaze can come up towards that thumb. And then see if you can find midline, and then maybe you can bring the arm a little bit further back. See if that opens through the shoulder a little bit more. And then start to engage the core again, like you're grabbing for something, pulling you up. Use the core to lift yourself all the way up. Good. And release the right hand down to your right leg, lifting that left arm up and hinging over. Shining your heart up to the sky, looking up. Both arms lift up, reach up. Hands come down through heart center. Draw that right knee in to meet the left. Then we're going to come down onto sit on the heels. If this is very uncomfortable, take a pillow or a blanket and put it. So open up your feet a little wide and then come sit right onto the blanket or the pillow. That'll give you a little bit more. And then sit up nice and tall, draw your shoulders back. And then if you're feeling like it, you can come onto the toes. I hate this, but you can come onto the toes and stretch the toes out a little bit. If it's too much sensation, back off. But maybe this heightened sensation will help to open up through our sacral chakra. We'll bring our elbows by our side, so glue the elbows in. Inhale to open your chest, arms out to the side. And exhale, hands come in. Inhale, lift the chin, open the arms. Exhale, hands come in. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhaling, open. And exhale, release, coming off the toes and coming back down. We'll come onto a seat. So draw your legs out to one side. And we're going to open our legs as wide as we can. And this is where you might need a strap to help you. So sitting up nice and tall. So you can bring both hands behind you and kind of allow yourself to sit up nice and tall. Flex the toes back. And then just see if you can sit up with a straight spine. And then inhale, reach your arms up. And then exhale, we're going to slowly fold forward. So maybe you want to bring the hands down and you want to stay just in a nice flat back. Or if you want to, you can start to slowly come down. Allowing this transition to be gentle. Allowing each exhale to let you release a little bit deeper. Keeping the legs engaged. See if you can surrender the head down. Take one more deep, full cycle of breath here. And then walk yourself back up. Inhale, reach the arms up. And we're going to hinge our way over towards our right leg. So this is where you might want to take your strap or your dog leash or whatever it is and place it around that right foot. And we're just going to slowly start to hinge over that leg. So just so you feel a nice stretch through the back of the leg. But if you don't need the strap, you can just come on down. Start to notice if you can breathe slower and see if the exhale will allow the leg to release a little more. And then as you're ready, guide yourself back up. Lift the arms up, hands come down through heart center, and then shift your torso over the left leg. Inhale, reach the arms up, and then hinge over the left leg, maybe using that strap if that feels good. Take 3 deep breaths here. And then on your next inhale, walk your hands up your legs. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands come down through heart center. We'll bring the knees together, the feet together. Just the feet, not the knees. And then inch the feet away from you. And then sitting up nice and tall, you can hold on to the shins and start to allow the elbows to push into the thighs as you come forward. Or another option, you can take your hands and put them underneath the shins so you can wrap yourself around and hold on to the feet. And then just surrender here. Allowing the hips to find a little bit more space. And then gently guide yourself back up. Draw the knees together. Open up the knees, the feet really wide. Bring your hands behind you. You're going to windshield wipe the legs to one side and then the other. Massaging the glutes. Maybe the gaze comes over one shoulder and then the other. And then come back to center. Bring your hands behind you. Plant the feet. Inch them out a little bit, hip distance. And you're slowly going to reverse your table. So drawing yourself up. Maybe the head relaxes, stretching out the arms. And then slowly lowering down. You can take this option again, or you can extend the legs. Point the toes as you lift up and reverse. Allow the head to come back. And then slowly lowering the bottom down. Lower the forearms down, and then lower your head all the way down. Take a breath here, inhaling to fill. Exhale, let go. And we'll grab for our strap, and we'll draw our right knee into our chest. And you're going to take the strap and place it onto the sole of the foot. And then start to extend that leg up towards the sky. And then really straighten through that bottom leg, the left leg. So maybe you lift it off the ground a little bit and then place it back down. So that leg is nice and strong and long. You can hold the straps with both hands. Relax the shoulders, relax the face, the elbows. Try not to engage any muscles that you don't need. And then stay here, or maybe you draw that leg towards your body. Inhale, filling the belly. And exhale, letting it deflate. And then place both hands in both straps into your right hand. Place the left hand to your left hip, like you were weighing it down with a 50-pound weight. Keep that hip on the ground as you open up the right leg towards the right. Feeling sensation through the right inner thigh. Engage the feet if you want a little bit more. And then draw the leg back up. Switch the grasp of the straps. So take the straps into your left hand and allow the right leg to fall over the left side of your body. That right arm can come out towards a T, towards your side. Notice the sensation in the outside of the right leg. And just be still. Find peace. Let go of the thoughts in your mind. Your next inhale, lift the leg back up to the sky. Release the strap and draw the knee into your chest. Roll the right ankle. And then you're going to take the right leg into the left hand and draw the knee over towards the left, releasing the right arm and looking over the right shoulder. Take another breath here, feeling your spine rinsing out. See if you can soften the eyebrows, the cheeks. And then come back towards center, interlacing the hands behind that right leg and straighten that leg up. Maybe point and flex and move the ankle around. Allowing this leg to get last bit of ease. And then release that leg down. Soles of the feet onto the mat. Inch the heels towards your hands. Feet are hip distance apart. And then your next inhale, lift the hips up. And then relax through the glutes. And then see if you can use the inner thighs to lift you up a little bit higher. Maybe you come onto the right toes. Let the heel come down. Come onto the left toes. Let the heel come down. Lift the right leg. Let the leg come down. Lift the left leg. Let the heel come down. And then slowly lower all the way down onto your back. Grab for the strap. Place it around the left sole of the foot and extend that leg up towards the sky. Extend the right leg long, and then the same activation, so lift that bottom leg, the right leg up, so you can really draw the length through that leg and then drop it down. And then release any tension throughout the body that is unnecessary. So just find the stretch of the hamstring. Hand position can be wherever you would like them to be. Keeping the neck nice and long. Shoulders relaxed. And then place both straps into your left hand. Right hand roots down the right hip as you let the left leg come out towards the left. To whatever degree feels good. 2 more breaths here. And then come back to center. Switch so that the right hands reach for the straps. The left arm comes out by your side and the left leg falls over towards the left or towards the right. Inhale, peels you back up to center. Release the strap. Draw the knee into your chest. Roll the ankle around. And then take the knee into your right hand and twist yourself over towards the right. Left hand extends long and the gaze comes over the left shoulder. Let go of the physical grip, physical tension, and let go of your mental grip and the mental tension. Next inhale comes back to center. Hug the knee in and then interlace your hands on the hamstring behind the knee and straighten through the left leg. Again, feel free to find some movement in the foot. And then you're going to open up your legs wide. So extend both legs up. Can this see me? I don't know. And then open up your legs wide. So your hands can be by your sides. They can be out to a T or cactus arms. So see if you can engage your muscles. See if you can keep them here. And then bring the feet back to center. And then open up nice and controlled, using that area right below your navel, your sacral chakra, to push yourself into the mat. And back to center. This time you're going to allow the right leg to fall out to the right all the way down to the ground. And once it meets the ground, then you can allow the left to come meet right on top. And look over the left shoulder. Inhale, uses that left leg. Use your core to lift it all the way up. And then the right comes and follows. You would think it would be so easy, but it's not. Now we'll let the left leg nice and slow. See if you can really control it to come all the way down. And now let the right leg come to meet it. And look over your right shoulder. And then on your next inhale, draw the right leg up. And then nice and slow, the left leg meets it. Now we'll place our hands underneath our bottom, palms down. And we'll slowly lower, point the toes and slowly lower. Just about halfway. Push your belly button into the ground. Lift the legs back up. Point the toes, will go about 3/4 the way down. And then inhale, lift yourself back up. And then nice and slow, we're going to come all the way down to a hover. And once you get down to the hover, lift your head and your chest up. And then release the legs. Allow the hands to be free, relax down, toes open. Just taking a recovery breath here. And then we're going to bring the soles of the feet together. But don't allow the soles to be exactly touching. Open them up a little bit wider like this. And then you're going to use your core and your inner thighs to slowly bring the legs up to touch. So that's why if the feet should be a little bit further apart, because when you come back in, the feet are going to come down. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'm on the sides of my feet now, but as I engage my legs, I'm coming so that the soles of the feet are down and then my knees touch. So do this a couple more times, inhaling as the legs fall out, and exhaling as you bring them into touch. And then place the soles of the feet together, and now allow your knees to fall open. Bring the heels towards your bottom. Rest your hands on your inner thighs. And then close your eyes. If this is too much sensation, you can pad up underneath each knee. So maybe grabbing a pillow underneath each knee. And then just continue to lie on your back. Soles of the feet together. Allowing any mental chatter to calm down. And then we'll place both hands on our belly. You can stay in this position or you can extend the legs long. And we'll start our final relaxation, our final meditation together. So feel free to grab socks, a sweater, a blanket, shut the lights off. Whatever will get you to be a little bit more comfortable. So we'll come back to that wish that you created. Replay it in your mind. Now come back to that outcome. So what is the best case scenario of that wish? Now I'd like you to think of what's an obstacle that would prevent that outcome. So what might stand in your way? Now you've got the wish, you've got the outcome, you've got the obstacle. Now you're able to make a plan. So what plan can you create that will solve that obstacle? And then just let go of this thought, let go of this technique. So I've been trying this, and I know we always say, just put it out there, and it will come true, or just if you think about it enough, if you wish about it enough, it will come true. But this technique goes a little bit deeper. So you come up with a wish but then you think of all components that will allow you to come up with the best plan. So maybe this might be a good idea for tonight, to free the sacral chakra, maybe to tap into your creativity, into your emotional stability, and think of a wish that during this period in our lives you can start to cultivate. So whether that is to be more happy in your everyday life, to be healthier, to practice yoga more, whatever that wish is, think of the best possible outcome, any obstacles that might come your way, and then create a plan. And I guarantee you'll be able to complete it. So for our next few moments, if you haven't extended your legs already, you can do that. Place your arms by your sides, palms up to the sky. The eyes close. And then just fill your body with a sense of warmth and love. Inhale to fill the front. Exhale to release through the back body. So imagine a wave inhaling comes over the front body. Exhale, it surrounds the back body. Inhaling for love, comfort, happiness. Exhaling regrets, intention, and stress. So to fully open through the sacral chakra, we'll end on one final mantra. So as you inhale, saying, I choose. Exhale to let it go. Inhale, I choose. Exhale to let it go. And just continue this until you hear my voice. And then nice and slow, start to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, finding small movements. Maybe find a smile. And then inhale, reach your arms up overhead, point the toes. And then exhale, draw the knees into the chest. And then allow yourself to fall to whatever side feels more comfortable. Laying here in stillness for a moment. And then use that top arm to push you up to come into a seated posture, keeping your eyes closed, moving slowly, mindfully, peacefully. And then inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky, palms come together, thumbs meet our third eye chakra, connecting mind to body. Breathe into this area. And then draw the thumbs down to your heart chakra, your sternum, connect to your heart. And we can bow to one another to share our gratitude for one another. Namaste. Thank you Woods community. Thanks all my work community, Spalding, Faulkner, my family, my friends, everybody out there. Thank you so much for coming. And I hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you next week. Bye everyone. You're welcome. Thank you. Bye.